to Yodatron. Thanks for watching. Well, it's the 20th, June 20th, 2015. We started this experiment on June 7th. So this would be day 14? Day 14. And back to our experiment. If you've been watching, we have had some technical difficulties with our other camera, so I'm not sure if all the shows are going to be able to come on, which I apologize for. But otherwise, experiment's still going, and see what we've got. In this one right here, this is our Sprite. It used to be pretty clear. It's supposed to look like this. You know, we dropped some bone in there, and now it has something to eat at. And as you can tell, it is starting to eat away at quite a bit of it. It's even changing its color. Pieces are starting to break off a little bit more.
It's too dusty for them to see right now.
Oh, is it too dusty?
You might have to get an upper angle on it with the flashlight.
There we go. Let's see if
That's
take
better.
that glare off.
That's better.
You can see it in there. It's really starting to be discolored. It's starting to break down. It really is breaking down. My gosh. You know, after a few days there, I saw some changes, but today is the day you can really see some major changes in there. Again, nothing's been tampered with. I haven't added anything because I want to know the truth if it actually is going to happen. So, for those of you who are trying to say some load of BS that I'm tampering with it or anything, nope. Don't believe me, go do your own experiment. Then you'll see. You should see the same results because that's what I'm seeing right here. And it's a little hard to see in this jar anymore. Can't even tell. I haven't done anything with it. Well, let's see if I can lay it down. Oh, look. You can kind of see it from the top. What it's kind of doing there. Can you get a shot of that, or is that too much glare?
Take the light off. We can see it perfectly without it.
Yeah?
There we go.
Oh, jeez, look at that. That's just freaky. It is eating away at this thing big time. And this is just Sprite. This isn't even supposed to be the hard one. This is the stuff that, you know, my mom gave me every time I got sick. Be like, oh, you just need to drink some Sprite. Yeah, it's because it kills me more. It'll kill everything else with it. My gosh. I don't know how this mixes up with your stomach acid and already doesn't destroy you. Jeez. I might have to remove these stickers on the bottom. Yeah, but there's so much sediment in there. It's all over the water, or all over the Sprite, that I just, man, it's starting to be harder to see in there than it is the Pepsi. And the Pepsi, I don't know if you can see.
We can get weird. Look at it. We can sort of see it.
It looks like the Pepsi one's starting to color it up a little bit. It's got some colors in there that I didn't see before. It's definitely eating away. It's definitely a lot bigger of a chunk in there, but still getting the same thing. As I put the light up against it, you can see that there's still a lot of material floating in there. Looks like a lot of stuff's breaking away and coming off. Yeah. That's I'm feeling a little crazy, man. Imagine. This is what slowly happens to your teeth. Especially if you drink soda every day, 4 times a day. You know? Burn some water. Get some water, man. Get some water in your system. Jeez. And I know some people, again, be like, well, I've been drinking soda for years. I'm still alive. Are you really? Shoot, you're a living dead man. That's what you are. My gosh, look at that. Just getting ate up. I almost want to open this jar so I can pull it out and actually see, but, well, you know what? I could probably tip this one so we can get a look at what's going on. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's not letting me. It's not letting me do anything. I don't know if you can take a look at that. Oh, yeah, it's got it all different colored now. Holy crap. Well, does what it does to your teeth and stains it. Because remember, it's bone, so that was white when I put it in there. In case you didn't see the first episode, I hope that one loaded. I think the first episode came out fine. But gee whiz, look at that! It is super dark, nasty. Oh man, it almost looks like skin from the color that it's putting on there instead of just bone.
Can't see it that well with the light on it.
Yeah, sorry. Can you see it perfect like that?
Yeah, we can see it good like this.
Oh man, that's just phenomenal. I'm gonna use 2 cameras so I can videotape these. Sorry, I'm not done with my project of staining this table yet. I didn't want to put the jars down on the ground yet, but so now let's come over here to the dew. See how that's holding up. I have to use a flashlight. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera.
We can see it all right.
It looks like they're starting to get some discoloration on this one too. It's starting to get some like darker colors inside there.
It's good because at this angle it kind of looks like a tooth.
Yeah, yep. And this one's the whole bone right here. The other ones I kind of had a break to put in the jars. This one went in pretty good.
Super clear over there on that spot, remember?
Yeah. Yep. It was eating away at one of the spots.
Right here.
Is it over there on that side?
Yeah.
And it was like super see-through. And now it's really thinned out right there. It's got it super thin. Wow, it's like thin. Kind of. This must be like the colorization process. I don't know what it's doing. It's kind of eating away at it for sure. As you can see, it looks a lot thinner than it did when I first put it in there. And I thought it was just, kind of my imagination, because I wasn't 100% sure what it was going to do to it. I thought it was just going to make it all clear the way it was going. But I think I haven't moved it around. So let me move it around here and see if I can get a closer look at what it's doing.
Monstrous.
Oh, wow.
That light's making it a little difficult to see in pleasure.
Is it? Yeah.
There we go.
It's making it way better for me to see, that's for sure. This is just unbelievable. Oh, yeah, that part is way more see-through now. It's coming out a whole lot more clear. It looks like it's affecting all the edges now. Now it's really taking its toll on it. It's eating away at it. Oh, the horror. It almost looks like a bat from this angle. It's like, caca. Bats don't go caca, by the way. Caca, caca. That's a bat. Crazy bat people. Now I'm gonna get messages on bat people. They do not caca. Stop cacaing every time you say bat. That's what I do. Oh man, but yeah, it's definitely looks like I'm putting up a bat symbol. Oh man, just can't believe how exciting this is. It's just totally eating away at it. It's going hardcore. But I think Sprite's taking over there, Mountain Dew. I think Sprite's in the lead for eating up the bones. This is just amazing. I wish I could have found a mouse to actually throw in there and see what it would do to all the hair and everything. But I figure if we're going to do this, a big thick bone is definitely the way to find out.
Well, Pepsi's being a monster in his little jar, too.
Yeah, Pepsi is being a monster in its jar. Man, they're all just kind of having a heyday on these bones, just eating them up. Man, look at that. The inside hasn't changed too much inside there. What I'm seeing anyways. But it is amazing. how much it's changed from the first day I put them in there. Yeah, it's definitely getting...
You can see all the ripped off parts flying around now too.
Yeah, it looks like that's what it is, huh? It's just a bunch of pieces of it kind of starting to break off and float. Oh yeah, once I did that. Wow. Cleaned it up some, huh? That's how you shine your pennies. Drop them in some soda. You know, I was always told lemon juice would do it, but since real acid, who knew? Look at that. I don't know, you can take a look and see.
We got a really good light from here.
Yeah, and there it looks like it's changing color. I mean, it was like white color or whitish gray color. Now it's turned into a brown. At least that's what it looks like through the bottle. But yeah, it looks like that one's turning it brown, but so is the Pepsi one doing it. Doing the same exact thing. Right? When we tipped it over, it looked like it had a brown shading to it. Oh man. See, the Pepsi one to me is a lot more gross because it's almost got like a skin tone color to it. Like, I don't know, like a flesh color, like what you would see in like some zombie movies. Where it's like, oh, that's the color of the flesh all coming off. And oh man.
Right over here you can see where it's really torn up right there.
Yeah, oh man, it's eating away. Right at it. Well, you gotta remember, I also did break it and put it in there. So, but that's what it's doing to the parts that were busted. And I mean, it didn't look that ugly when I put it in there. That's just disgusting. Looks so yummy. Jeez.
We created a monster.
Yeah, monsters in a jar. Who wants a monster in a jar? Ooh. But I think Sprite might, at this point in the stage, at this stage of the experiment, I believe Sprite is taking the lead as far as doing some major damage to the bones. As far as eating away at it, discoloring it, it's really going at it. I mean, not water, I keep calling it water, it's not water, it's, what's all in this thing? Ingredients. I guess it's carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, natural flavors, sodium citrate, sodium benzate to protect taste. So, that's what's in it. So, it seems like the ingredients in that one doesn't even have the phosphoric acid that these other ones are supposed to actually have. And that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Looks like the Mountain Dew's got the carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. I thought they banned those corn syrups, by the way. I don't know, I'm going to have to do my research on it and get back to everybody on it. Concentrated orange juice, citric acid, natural flavor, sodium benzoate, caffeine sodium, citrate, caffeine, sodium citrate, erythorbic acid, which preserves freshness. I don't know if that's like their excuse and it's supposed to be actually bad for you. Gum arabic. I have no idea what that is. Calcium disodium. EDTA to protect flavor. Brominated vegetable oil, yellow 5. I don't know. I don't even know if that's everything. Alright, well, we're going to keep watching it, keep an eye on this stuff. I'm loving it. Every second of it gets pretty freaking exciting to see which one's actually going to be the one that's going to melt it down to nothingness. That's all I got for today. Yodatron out.